Very good morning, and today is August 28th, I think. One second, August 28th. Yeah, that's right. So I thought I'll quickly do some live trade, and then I had to go out in the morning, so I couldn't really do anything. And I had the overnight positions, and then I think morning before I started, I in fact went for a breakfast at a hotel. So I just came back and I did some trades in the morning. Again, Bank Nifty, I did not touch at this point of time. And one second. Namaste. All right. So I just I started looking at the market right now. Let me see how the things are going. And let me present my screen. One second. Clock. I'll be sharing my screen in a moment. All right. So I am not tracking Bank Nifty today because yesterday Fin Nifty gave massive impact. So when I say massive impact, I went into close to 8 lakhs losses some point of time, and then eventually I got recovered. I think ended the day at about 70,000 losses. So today I thought, in fact, this entire week I thought I will not do day trading. But then Monday it was okay, but yesterday 70k, and it's not a massive loss, but I thought I will at least refrain from doing. But right now this is Bank Nifty, but I have some positions on Nifty is quite flattish to stable. That's what I could see. And I have some positions, and let me quickly go through those positions and see where we are at. So these are all overnight positions. But then I also added, in fact, yesterday when the day was closing, I had 8,000 here and then 8,000 here. So morning I did some trades, and they were like pretty much blind trades. And this is 25150, and then this is 24800. And I think again there is not much of a rocket science here. So the reason is obviously Nifty is at all-time high right now, and are very close to all-time high. Let's go back to yesterday. What happened yesterday? It tries to reach all-time high, which I don't think it did. 25. Yeah, let me put my cursor here. So 25078 is all-time high. Yesterday it tries to go to 25073. I don't think it did. And yesterday candle was also some sort of doji. It is not a perfect doji, but then it is indecisive candle. And then today, I believe today, in fact, I did not really look at the market, but then I believe it would have started somewhere here, and then it fell down until 24965. Again, there was a retrace back, and right now this is pretty much within the previous day's candle. I would actually really look at until unless there is a drop below 24875, which is the not the yesterday but previous day's low, or in the top side until unless it breaches the all-time high. We can't expect any either up move or the down move. So that's what it is for Nifty. But let me go to 15 minutes candle. All right, 15 minutes chart, my bad. 15 minutes chart. And let me put what this is, linear regression, if you're not familiar. All right, so today's tomorrow is Thursday, not today. Yeah, so I think this is the thing, right? So 25223, that's a peak it is actually showing, but I think the probability of this going to all-time high is very low. Again, we can never rule out any of these things. 88 is the correlation right now, 88% rather. And let me go to, if we find any other good correlation. 20 minutes is close to 892. And then let's also look at 30. 30 is about 96. Okay, that's good. Okay. Maybe I think I'll put 36. Let's see what happens, and we'll get rid of. All right. So this is showing about 25200 right now, from 36. Sorry, 30. 30 minutes, and the correlation got about 96. I think that is probably the highest I could see. But right now, I think, as I said, I'm in the 150 CE. I would definitely take some action in case this all time breaches today. Let me go back to my positions, right? So yeah, I think it actually started taking away some profits from CE. So that's what happened while we are on the live. I think that's all. I don't think I need to do anything today. I'll just keep these positions, and they're not going to be making massive profit, but at the same time, I think if you're following me on Twitter, I think I did post saying that I did reach my monthly target already. So anything above this is going to be bonus. So just that I can't afford to. I mean, I did not want to lose money. I did not want to really get to negative, but I think 70K loss yesterday was absolutely negligible. Not much worried, but in fact Monday there was a profit of about two lakhs, I think. So overall it's 1.4 this week. That is all right. So just that today, tomorrow, day after, I do not want to lose more than 5 lakhs overall. I think that's probably even 10 lakhs is also fine, but it's okay to be zero or little bit green. Otherwise, again, even if I do not make money, that's absolutely all right. So I think that's where I'm right now. So that's the reason I did not take any bank nifty positions. But having said that, let's look at how the bank nifty is looking at if you are guys are trading. Bank nifty, there is a massive resistance at 51200, and then there is a support at 51 to 1000. Maybe what I'll do is I will probably take one iron condor, an iron butterfly. One second, I get confused with these names. Probably this is one trade they can take and then keep quiet. So I know risk reward is not so favorable. It's basically if this doesn't work well, I will lose about how much, 1000 per a lot, and then this side, but then I will gain about 390. About I will see. This is at least it is tempting to take one trade. Probably I'll take very small trade and then see how it goes. I think that's all I would do today. In case if I'm taking, but I'll wait till 11:30 and then do any of those things. And otherwise, I'm not planning to make any trades right now. Or otherwise, I think I saw a bit of a bullishness in Bank Nifty. Let's look at Bank Nifty again. Okay, there is what happened today morning. So there is a okay, there is some bit of a okay. So there is up move, there is down move. I think probably I'm guessing this 50937 or the 5100 could be a good support. That's what at least it is showing. So the reason also yesterday pretty much it stayed here for little, not yesterday. In fact, this is 30 minutes, right? So it pretty much stayed in this level for long duration. So my guess is 51,000 could be a good resistance. This is also 84, but let me get on to 15 minutes here and then see. This is 70%. No, there is nothing that favorable I could see. Yeah, okay. 3% looks so 3 minutes looks 90%. So let's draw a line here. 50,865. Okay, this is little tricky. I will wait and watch. I do not want to enter any trade. In case if I do, I will probably do a safe triangle, and then it's like fixed price, sorry, fixed profit, and then fixed loss, right? So I will not be really doing any adjustments or the maintenance. So that's what the plan right now. All right, I think that's all I can do today, I believe. So these are all the nifty trades, and they're all going on well, I believe. Maybe I will do few more, add few more additions there. Anandi, thank you so much. And I am aware of quick. I think the challenge is I do have this FNO profits, right? Unfortunately, or fortunately, so they work a little tricky, and I need to file this ITR 3, right? So, and then I do not want to spend a lot of time, personal time, on filing the taxes. So, because which I do not have expertise. Earlier, in fact, earlier when I do not have stocks, and then the mutual funds or the FNY used to do myself, but then after that it became a little complicated. But thank you so much for your concern and suggestion. All right, I did add some positions, and then yeah, I think this still 150 can be broken. My guess, but let's see how the day goes. And so Bank Nifty 3 minutes is actually showing a downtrend if it stays within this channel. But this is also 90%. So let's look at Nifty, what it is showing for 3 minutes. So Nifty 3 minutes is 76, so not so favorable. Um, okay. In fact, I saw something for Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty, okay, so L3, it is above L3, right? So, okay, that's interesting. Earlier it was below L3. So usually what would happen is if it breaks L3, it might probably get down until L5, because L4 is usually seen as weak link. And then this is CPR. CPR is 51206. CPR is central pivot range. If you are very new to that, is also a very good indicator. Again, usually CPR is seen as a resistance support, very strong resistance and support. If it breaks this, it will either go massive up move or down move. But I think one more very important thing is, a lot of times on the expiry day, the index is manipulated. So most of the times these indicators actually do not work. These indicators would work when there is no manipulation, when there is a natural tendency of buy and then sell. But somebody sitting and then try to manipulate HDFC or any of those things, obviously this would not work. So do not get misled by the indicators on an expiry day. But I think the long term, definitely, when there is no manipulation, these indicators would definitely work. That's the reason intraday, these are all just a to see where it is going. But then the prediction, our ability to predict, is going to be quite low. I think that's what which might happen. So right now, Nifty Bank looks bullish because this 100 moving average is above this, and also even this indicator is showing some bullishness with 70% correlation. That's where we are right now. So I'm actually tempted to sell 51,000 PE. Let me do one little quantity and then see how it goes. PE 51,000. It's about very less money, 13 rupees, I think. So I just sold this, and I'll also have a hedge. So this is not an immediate hedge, but I'm taking a little for. All right. So we have two positions on Bank Nifty for now. Again, not a massive money, and it is very So it is actually very surprising for a 200 150 points difference. The premium is absolutely negligible. So this is actually not worth the trade, to be honest. So today, because this is one-sided one, usually P I do not do much, but today because I did, I will also put a stop loss at about 28, which is 100% loss, and then I will leave it there. So I had put a stop loss at 28 with a trailing stop loss for every 1 point down. It will also, if let's say 14 becomes 13, the stop loss will become 27. Uh, that's what which I did right now. In fact, you are not able to see the stop loss here, but then I'm using my other thing. So anyway, so what would happen is, let's say if Bank Nifty falls, I would still make money on the Nifty side because this also would eventually fall. But if it goes up, I will make money on the Bank Nifty, but I will lose on this one, but I'll also gain on this one. So both the sides, it's all right for now. But I think Nifty, what is happening with Nifty? Yeah, I think it looks like Nifty. There is some bit of So this is Darvos box. In case if you're not aware, this is also one good indicator if you're trying to invest in stocks or mutual funds. Sorry, not mutual funds. So if you are doing a long term investment, this is the Darvas is the thing. And there is a actual book was written by this gentleman. I think that book is How I Made 1 million or 5 million, something like that. But if you any of you are interested, I can paste that book, and it's a good book to read how this box would work. And this person, there was actually is based out of US, and then he made a lot of money. Earlier, before this, all this software was there, he was actually doing these boxes manually, and then he made a lot of money. Again, I not remember it is 1 million or 5 million or 10 million, but then he made some money. So this is the Darvas box, and usually if there is a uh, break in this box, then there would be next box would be formed, and then ideally if there is a break, you go on and buy, and then you would wait for the next top of the box. I think that's the Darvas box. If you're not aware of the indicator, that would definitely be useful. And okay, so we are losing some money here and there. So these are all hedges in case if you're wondering why we're. So I'm okay to lose money on the hedges. That's absolutely all right. So, yeah, as I said, this is actually started losing money. But then we also said, okay, so Nifty is actually bullish in nature. So let me go to 30 minutes. Yeah, I said I will probably act upon this in case if it reaches 25072. Until such a time, I think it's absolutely all right. Trailing SN. Okay, so not it's not trade mate, it's actually trade flow, but I can do that. Just give me a few minutes, sir. Gautam Nandu. So I'm actually dragging my other screen into this one. So give me a few seconds. All right. Here you go. So this is the trade that we took a couple of minutes ago, and originally I had a stop loss at about 28. I did not use TradeMate anytime, but to be honest, Trade Flow I have been using for close to 2 years, and then it works seamless so far. I never had an issue, and also their support is excellent. Usually Amit is just a WhatsApp away, right? So usually when I ping, he responds very immediately. I used to joke with him, you respond even before my ping. So sometimes when I have some issues, they do have. In fact, he also calls me directly on my phone. So I think that way, I think I would probably stay with TradeFlow right now. It's multiple reasons. The execution, it never flawed. So far, it was absolutely fantastic. And the second one is the support is like world class. So those are the two reasons. And I did not use TradeMate, so I can't really comment. So here, as I said earlier, we were at 14, and then I had a stop loss at about 25. So right now, what would happen is this is the trailing stop loss. So if there is a difference of 1 point from here, let's say if the price goes to 10.25, then this 25 will become 24. The price moves up, so obviously 25 wouldn't change. This is a very simple trade. So there is oh, okay, Nifty, while you are there, it moved up quite a bit. What is happening with Nifty? Let me look at my other monitor. All right, so Nifty has definitely, there was a very good handsome candle, green candle. So see, I'm okay to lose some money here and there. The reason is when Nifty goes up, there is going to be some up move in the portfolio. So probably 2 for 800. I'll move to this place. So I have moved a little bit closer, but I at some point of time I'll have to exit this as well. Otherwise, I will get into unnecessary losses. So I'll put off here. So what it does is it will, in case if it reaches here, I'm going to exit off of these positions, obviously with losses for today, which is unexpected actually. So I'll put 46 for now and then see how it goes. And can we can we place trailing SL in terms of percentage? Is trailing SL? Yeah, I think no, I not remember. There could be a feature. I'm not able to recollect right now. Okay, so I think you meant here, right? So let me look at. No, it doesn't have the percentage. This I can't find that at least. Okay, so Nifty had hit all-time high now. So okay, 46. I'll have to exit. Probably it will exit off of the positions in case it. I will give some backup in case if there is a reversal. But otherwise, I'm okay to take the loss and then keep quiet for today. So this payoff I do not use much while it gives that, but I do not use this because it's not very user friendly. That's the only reason. But I use Sensible for that. All right, probably would have made some money on Bank Nifty, which could be very negligible, but let's see. Bank Nifty also did not make money. That's surprising. All right. So Nifty trade, I'm not much worried. The reason is we still got another day, right? So even if I lose about 4 5 lakhs, I think we can always recover tomorrow. Nothing that we need to worry. So let me go back to sensible. So for now, what I'll do is I'll stay at instead of 45, I'll stay at 52. That's about how many points? For 30, yeah, 52. If I stay about 14 points, right? So 14 points is about 3, 10, 12%, 20, 50. Okay, 50%. Okay, all right. You can also select this one actually. So 50% is 63. I'll stay at about 30%. Yeah, 52. I think that's what I tried to calculate earlier. 52 is right answer. All right, so I'll stay at 52, which is 32% of this one. But in case if it hits, it will hit, take away half of the quantity. But I will also add some other positions here. So okay, I think this is fine for now. So here I bottom, I do not have any stop loss. It's fine. So even if it comes to double to this, I'm not much worried. But so this one, I had put a stop loss about 30%, which is 52. In case if it reaches here, I will exit off of the quantity, and then this okay. This got a bit of a bigger quantity. I will wait on this one for now. So that's the plan for some time. Let's see if there is going to be some fallback or some chase back on Nifty. So all-time highs are definitely always tricky. It's very difficult to predict what's happening. So coming back to Bank Nifty trade, nothing massive happened except so I'll add some more trades here. So now it's all right. So if it falls, I'm going to lose on Bank Nifty, but I'm going to gain on Nifty. So that's the rational. So right now it is, but I think I'll probably again move back to 52 for now and then stay there. So there is some bit of a factor of safety. It doesn't really hit the stop loss for now. Okay, I think that's the trade today. Yeah, as I said, Nifty, I'm not much worried. As I said, we got one more day, but yeah, Bank Nifty. It's not a massive money. It's 36,000 I'll get in case if this trade is successful. If it is not, I'm going to lose that much money, I believe. So not a not a big trade, but as I said, I do not want to do intraday this month. That's the only reason. So if the market is actually favorable, I will try to get to a lakh here. But if it is not favorable, I'll probably take the losses and then keep quiet for today. Okay, I think that's all. Let me go back to this one. All right, so one second. Once you click on, I think yeah, payoff, probably payoff. I would prefer to look at this one. So this is straightforward, right? It's just P only. There is nothing that we need to do on 39,000, about 0.7%, and Nifty is in losses right now. But however, if the strategy goes well, 6.65 lakhs. But let's see how the day would go. So we got another couple of days, right? So right now, okay, this is Nifty. This is Bank Nifty, sorry. So Nifty, oh, okay, PCR is 1.19. So it's actually showing a lot of bullishness. So right now, I'm at, I think I'm still way below on the PE side, right? So it could be because of the VIX also would have probably gone up. Let's look at VIX. Yeah, VIX actually went up by a couple of percentages, right? So that could be, let me put it here. All right. So VIX actually went up a little bit. So what's about your positional setup? Okay, okay, let me look at positional. What happened? Okay, so positional. So I have PE 24750. I think probably I can exit this and then go a bit more closure. The reason is even if I lose on this trade I have on the other one, so I will probably go a bit aggressive and then do 24900 PE 18, and then I'll start with 20. So yeah, so here it's straightforward. So this is the positional trade that I took, and right now I think I'm absolutely not worried about 26,000 C. It can definitely trace back, because the reason logic for September was there is no results are all done. There is nothing that we need to be worried, and there is no other internal and external trigger. I think the only one thing that I may need to watch out is if Fed decreases the rates in September, there is going to be some up move. But then when the announcement happens, I'll probably buy some CE and then leave it there and then see how it goes. But overall, Indian markets, I think hitting another 1,000 points in September, the probability is very low. So that's what my thinking right now. But I might be wrong. Depending on the how the things would go, we can probably take a call. So right now there is plenty of time. So I have some heavy loaded. This, in fact, I'm going to close this very soon and then again move back here. So earlier I could make some money on this CE. I thought I will at least capitalize on that profit. That's the reason I have exited. But otherwise, right now I'm at 24,900 CE and PE. Apologies, and then I think probably it will become zero tomorrow. I'll make some money there, but I'm going to use this as a pole position. So I might even change my strategy and then keep doing only weekly PEs but aggressively, so that I'll probably get this money a lot more quicker. I can reinvest that, but I'll also probably induce some more capital here because I am left with very less money here. That is something that a call that I would take. The capital inducing, not definitely external, but I would probably exit some of the CE trades here and then try to make P a lot more stronger depending on how the September goes. That's the plan at this point of time. I think apart from risk and reward, how you control your psychology to hold trade. Psychology to hold trade. There is uh, I mean, it's difficult to explain. So it's basically, so again, I might sound very philosophical, right? So, but then I want to say this. So at the end of the day, it's money. So it's not the end of life. So and also, I think one more very important thing is we never ever trade with all your money, right? So if you have, just for the argument's sake, if you have 1 crore, you do not put all your 1 crore into trading. You put only 20 lakhs. You are still left with about 80 lakhs, and even if you lose all your 20 lakhs, you are still okay. That's a way. When you have this kind of a backup, you would not be much worried. But if somebody tries to put all 1 crore, I'm sure they would be quite stressed. That's not worth. So my suggestion is whatever the capital that you have, which you can afford to lose, that you can put into trading. The remaining money you should always put into, there are a lot of safe havens, right? There is a stock, there are mutual funds, there are FDs, there are debt funds, there are multiple avenues where you would not tend to lose money. So I think that's how my view somebody needs to operate. I think the we get tensed, or the we get probably get into stress when you try to put all your money into trade, which I wouldn't suggest. I think that's for Anandi. Let me put your question there. All right. So Gautam Nandu, why don't you prefer Bank Nifty over Nifty for positional? So Nifty, I feel personally, it's easy to predict, Gautam. That's the only reason. Bank Nifty is highly volatile, and also Bank Nifty, as you know, it's just one sector, one single sector. So there could be very violent directional moves. But the kind of trades that I do, I wouldn't enjoy directional trade directional move, right? So if it is stable, I would be more happy. If it is flat, I will be more happy. So, but Nifty being a banking sector, if there is a one-sided move, then I would either side, up or down, really doesn't matter. So I would end up losing some money. So that's the reason. Okay, good. So now both Nifty and Bank Nifty both are in red. Um, all right, then I think there is nothing else I need to do other than watching this, and I'm on leave today. Actually, that's the reason I could spend some time. So I'm not expecting much going to happen until maybe 12:30. Let's see if any things would happen. Just one more question. Go ahead, Anandi. Say I could read Hindi very well, just that I can't speak. I think Nifty. Let me just check. So Nifty, some of the things would have exited because we had put a condition there, that is stop loss. So this got exited, and then there was some money made on the Bank Nifty. One second. Let me change those conditions now. Okay, Nifty officially all-time high, so which means that there could be some risk. So if it reaches 64, which is again 30%, I will exit this trade, and then I will stay with this PE for now. I think that's the plan. So this is basically to reduce the losses. That's all. Again, I think I'll probably introduce one more condition here. So let me go to Filex. All right, so I'm going to exit all the trades in case if I reach this 5 lakhs. So 5 lakhs loss. So that's the condition here. Uh, and I will also put. Oops. All right, so what it would do is if I reach 5 lakhs losses, it's going to exit the entire trade. I also have condition around whether you wanted to exit all buy or all. But right now, I'm exiting. It's done. So Nifty is done with 5 lakhs losses for today. So I will revisit this little later. Let me take some questions now. So I will stay on Bank Nifty for now. Okay, let me go back.